Alright. Hello, Poke fans. It is I, Granorite. Here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Crystal with our next Gen 2 type challenge of Bug type with Ariados, Heracross, Parasect, and Scyther. We're going to get this party started as we do, getting the team up to level 7 and reading some Pokemon biology. Starting out with Scyther. Scyther is a medium-fast leveling rate. Scyther is a bipedal insect Pokemon. Its body is primarily green, has a thin cream-colored section between its head, thorax, and abdomen. Female Scyther have larger abdomens than male Scyther. Its reptilian head has 2 narrow triangular eyes and 3 blunt horns extending from its forehead. Its arms in a large white size, which it uses for both hunting and fighting. 2 pairs of cream-colored wings extend from its back. While these wings do allow Scyther to fly, it rarely does so. Scyther's thighs have large upward-pointing spikes. Its feet are tall, rounded, and conical, almost extending to its thighs. Each foot ends in 3 small white claws on its front side. Scyther is an adept hunter that tears at its prey with its sides. Thanks to its green coloration, it can camouflage itself well in the grasslands and forests where it lives. Humans rarely encounter wild Scyther in these areas, however. Said to be like a ninja, Scyther can move so quickly that it cannot be followed, increasing the effectiveness of its size. It maintains the sharpness of its blades through battle, as well as by cutting through hard objects, such as trees. It can cut down a massive tree with just a single slice, although it cannot penetrate Tarantula's elastic threads. The anime has shown that wild Scyther forms swarms with a single leader chosen through combat. When a challenger successfully defeats the current leader and replaces it, the defeated leader is exiled from the swarm. It has also been shown that Scyther become aggressive when faced with the color red. And our Gen 2 Pokedex information for Scyther, Gold says it slashes through grass with sharp scythes, moving too fast for the human eye to track. Silver says when it moves, it leaves only a blur. If it hides in grass, its protective colors make it invisible. And Crystal says it's very proud of its speed. It moves so fast that its opponent does not even know what knocked it down. And that is our information on Scyther. And before I forget, let's look at our animations. Here's Scyther slashing them sides and fanning those wings. Spinarak. Heracross flashing them eyes at us. And Paris. And we'll finish getting Paris here up to level, or not Paris, Scyther here up to level 7. Should not be that difficult. Right, and we're going to swap down here to Paris next. So Paris is a medium fast leveling rate. Paris is an orange insectoid Pokemon that resembles the nymph stage of a cicada. Its ovid body is segmented and it has 3 pairs of legs. The foremost pair of legs is the largest and has sharp claws at the tips. There are 5 specks on its forehead and 3 teeth on either side of its mouth. It has circular eyes with large pseudopupils. Red and yellow mushrooms, known as Tochukaso, grow on this Pokemon's back. The mushroom can be removed at any time and grow from spores that are doused on this Pokemon's back at birth by the mushroom on its mother's back. Tochukaso are parasitic in nature, drawing their nutrients from the host Paris body in order to grow and exerting some command over the Pokemon's actions. For example, Paris drains nutrients from tree roots due to commands from the mushrooms. The mushrooms are also popular among collectors and have medicinal uses, usually involving extended life. Prior to Generation 3, Spore was its signature move. The anime has shown that Paris can often be found in caves. However, it can also thrive in damp forests. In the Alola region, the mushrooms on its back do not grow well. This is thought to be from a lack of moisture or nutrients. I apologize. In our Gen 2 Pokedex information for Paris, Gold says it is doused with mushroom spores when it is born. As its body grows, the mushrooms sprout from its back. Silver says as its body grows large, oriental mushrooms called Tochikaso start sprouting from its back. And Crystal says the Tochikaso growing on this Pokemon's back, order it to extract nutrients from tree trunks. And that is our information on Paris. We're gonna keep leveling it up here. We'll swap. Getting to that level 7. Good deal. Critical hit. Almost done here with Paris. There we go. Ah, you missed the red fight. How'd it go? It went well. I felt that we had issues with his Venusaur, but we managed to take it down with Gyarados' Hyper Beam. And you see you've got an awesome bug team. Yes, we've got an awesome bug team. The final bug team. I mean, really it wasn't that bad with Red. I felt like we got through it pretty easy. Alright, next up we have Heracross. Heracross, which is the only slow leveler on our team. Heracross is a bipedal Colapteran insectoid Pokemon. There's a trivia word for you. Covered in a blue exoskeleton. There is a long pronged horn on its forehead. The horn ends in a cross on males and a heart shape on females. On either side of the horn is a short antenna with a spherical tip. Heracross has oval yellow eyes. Its forearms have a pair of spikes near the wrist, while its thighs have a single spike each. It has 2 claws on its hands and a single claw on each foot. There is a single pair of wings covered by elytra, which can be seen during its release from a Pokeball in the 3D games. Heracross's claws allow it to dig into the ground for sturdy footing and allows it to climb up trees. Using its horn, it throws its opponents or competitors for food. It can lift and throw objects 100 times its own weight. It uses its 2 antennae to search for food by scent. It lives in boreal, temperate, and tropical forests where it feeds on tree sap. In Generation 2, Mega Horn was its signature move. As seen in the anime, Heracross has been known to compete with Pokemon such as Pinsir for food. The same episode shows Heracross allowing Butterfree to feed on tree sap after Heracross has finished its meal. In addition, it is shown to suck sap from grass-type Pokemon such as Bulbasaur. In Alola, Heracross get along with Pinsir as they both have rivalries with Vikavolt. And our Gen 2 Pokedex information for Heracross. Gold says this powerful Pokemon thrusts its prize horn under its enemies' bellies and then lifts and throws them. Silver says usually docile, but if disturbed while sipping honey, it chases off the intruder with its horn. And Crystal says with its Herculean powers, it can easily throw an object that is 100 times its own weight. And that is our information on Heracross, who I believe learns Horn Attack here at level 6. Yeah, and that is powerful. So we're going to swap that up. Who needs Tackle anymore when you got Horn Attack? Are you doing well today, Krishnamon? And there's level 7 for Heracross. Which leaves Spinarak for leveling up. You're doing well. Thanks for asking. Hope your day is going well also. It sure is. Thank you for asking as well. Alright, so Spinarak. Fast leveling rate. Spinarak is a green arachnid Pokemon that resembles a spider. It has black eyes with white pupils, a white horn on its forehead, and a pair of red mandibles. On the back of its abdomen are 2 black dots and a line that resemble a face. The face on its back can change expression as seen in the anime and 3D video games. There is an additional line encircling the end of its abdomen. It has 3 pairs of yellow legs, each with a black band around the middle. Spinarak is a nocturnal Pokemon that lives in temperate and tropical forests. It spins web that are strong enough to withstand having stones set on them and act as nets for fishermen. A patient hunter, it can wait for days for prey to become ensnared in its web. It senses what kind of prey has been caught by the vibrations in the web, and its preferred prey is cutie fly. Its poison is not very strong, but potent enough to weaken caught prey. As seen in the anime, silk produced by Spinarak can be used for facial treatments, as well as patching up skin wounds. Spinarak and its evolved form Ariados are the only known Pokemon capable of learning to move Toxic Thread, not in this game. Prior to Generation 5, Spiderweb was its signature move. And our Gen 2 Pokedex information for Spinarak. Gold says it lies still in the same pose for days in its web, waiting for an unsuspecting prey to wander close. Silver says it spins a web using fine but durable thread. It then waits patiently for prey to be trapped. And Crystal says if prey becomes ensnared in the nest of its spun string, it waits motionlessly until it becomes dark. Spiderweb, that's a great move. I mean, this is the same thing as Mean Look. It just prevents him from running. That is all it does. You know, if it prevented them from running and maybe, like, lowered their speed, it might be a decent attack, but with what it does now, nah. So expectations for this team, I would say relatively high. I like Parasec's utability. I don't. What's the word I'm looking for? It's very usable. It's got good utility. That's the word. I like Spore. Heracross and Scyther are pretty strong, and we can set Scyther up as a sweeper with Sword Stance and Double Team. So that is kind of my expectations. There, we got Spinarak up. So let's start with Heracross up front. What starter does the rival have? A Totodile. So nothing dangerous. Well, let's just Horn Attack this Rattata. Almost one-shots it. Alright, let's get Paris in on this next fight. And Rattata next. Let's get Scyther in. So our biggest threat is fire types, of course. But we can either set up before the fire type Pokemon with Scyther or just try to nuke it with Heracross. Flying types are not good against Scizor. So that's going to be our bank for them. And then rock types might be a little difficult until we get Scizor as well. You know, I expect us to have a bit of difficulty with Whitney and Rollout. I mean, apart from just Miltank being a beast, Rollout's going to be super effective against our team at that point. I think we'll be able to power through Faulkner just because Heracross is good. So Blue's Arcanine, Lance's, and Red's Charizards are the biggest threats. I would say so. But with all of those Pokemon, we can set up before it with Scizor as a sweeper. And so that's going to be my main hope. Just going to speed through this Caterpie fight here. Oh, I meant to switch here. Meant to switch and I didn't. Yeah, maybe Blaine somewhat. Alright, let's get to level 9. Alright, I could Spinarak up to level 9. Alright, and there's Scyther up to level 9. Heracross will take the longest just because of the amount of experience that he needs, but he does no horn attack, so he should be able to just tear through these Pokemon. I mean, what do you think is going to be difficult for this team, Krishenabon? You've seen enough of this as much as I have. What's your gut say? Yes, more Battle Sprouts. Oh, that's his free experience. Jasmine will be a little hard with Steelix since it's Steelix, but this team shouldn't struggle too much with me. Yeah, I mean, we'll have, Heracross will have a fighting type attack. We can teach it Rock Smash, and they get stabbed with that. And we'll have Scyther by that point as well. We'll get that at level 30. You can also put it to sleep with, Parasect Spore. Alright. Let's get into this first gem. We're gonna let Scyther take on this Spearow. We can outrace its peck just because we got a priority attack. Yeah, Sleepy Steelix will be easy to take down. That is the hope. Alright, let's swap up Heracross. And Karen's Houndoom could be trouble. Again, my hope for like Houndoom and the Charizards and such is that we can set Scyther up on their first Pokemon with max double teams, max Swords Dances, and just sweep. Of course, he may not know double team at that point. We may not have learned it yet. He's not going to know double team by the time we go through the Elite Four. He learns that at level 48. So hopefully we just Swords Dance and, like, something. Well, wait. Dark type is weak to Bug type. We could Heracross Megahorn. And we'll figure it out. We always do. Alright, so heal. Just so we're at full strength for Faulkner. His Pidgeotto does know Gust, and we are a bug team. But we got past it with worse bug teams. Let's give out some berries. Yep, we'll beat them. Oh, the trust. The confidence. Okay. Here's the Pidgey. Horn attack it. Ah! Heracross, not playing today. Alright, where's Scyther? Let's quick attack. How much does it do with a gust? Pretty good dance, 12. So we potion. Good thing it's a priority attack. Good job, Scyther. Alright. Can anyone learn Mud Slap? That's not good. Because we kind of needed that for Whitney. Looks like it's going to be Powders from Parasect is going to be our go-to for taking down Miltank later. Alright, let's swap up Spinarak. And we'll give this Poison Cure Berry to Scyther. And we're just gonna poison through some Bellsprouts. Poison Sting through some Bellsprouts. I'm just gonna speed it up because this is all it's gonna be is pack. There we go, we'll swap over to Paris, and it's just going to be scratches, so we're still going to speed up through these low level 3 Bellsprouts. Excuse me. Always forget there's Pokemon in here. This used to be where I used to come catch Ghastly whenever I played. As a kid, because I always wanted to have early game Ghastly. There's the level 10 for Paris. We'll swap up Heracross. Down goes the Bellsprout. Excellent. And we'll just switch back to Spinarak since he is our worst Pokemon. Can't poison a Bellsprout because it's poison type. Did get a critical hit there. Getting Ghastly early in this game was crazy when it first came out. Yeah, it was. I think on Crystal, because at nighttime there were certain Pokemon you could catch. I used to get a Poliwag, and then I would catch a Bellsprout here, and then I would have a Cyndaquil, and then I would catch a Ghastly, and then I'd have a Geodude, and then I'd catch an Abra. And that was my team. Because you can get all those relatively early. Hoot Hoot! Coming out next. We'll swap to Paris. Stun Spore it. We'll just keep Spinarak up. I learned Constrict. It's such a good attack. Alright. Then we just have the Hoot Hoot, and we'll just keep Paris up. This has no peck, does it? There's a Tackle. If it uses a peck, we're going to be in for a bad time. Looks like it just knows Tackle, though. Alright, let's give a Bitter Berry to Paris. Let's use the Escape Rope. And let's teach Flash. Why can Spinarak and Paris learn Flash? They're not two Pokemon that I think about lighting up. Oh. Constrict is one of the worst moves in Gen 1, and it's even worse in Gen 2 with only having a 10% chance now to reduce speed. Yeah. Pretty bad. Alright, let's quick attack this Rattata. Zubat coming out. It has confused our Scyther. Come on, Scyther, push past it. Good deal. Alright, sorry, I was just looking at something in the chat settings. Let's see something here. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that was here. Had a queue of all the incentives that have been used, and it showed all your recent requests for Pokemon types. Okay. Scyther leveled up. Good deal. We're going to swap to Heracross. On attack! Oh, the rock-type Pokemon in Union Cave are going to be pain in the butt with this moveset. On attack! We'll swap the Scyther for the Goldeen just because it has Peck. Oh, that's not Scyther. That's Spinarak, who almost goes down. Let's use the correct Pokemon. Early game rock Pokemon can be difficult for quite a few teams that are physical attackers and just have normal attacks. Yeah, absolutely. Alright, let's stun the Swooper and scratch through it while it water guns our little Paris here. Alright, let's swap Heracross. No, we'll leave Paris up. There we go. So I think what we're going to do here is swap Spinarak up, and we're going to try to poison it with Poison Sting. Well, that's not working. Well, baloney. I mean, I could leer Onyx down, but he's got such high defense that I don't know if it's actually going to make a difference. Looks like it did make a difference. Get out of here. Okay, we got the poison on that Geodude pretty quick. We got it on that one too. We'll swap here. Heracross, such a beast that just punches through the rocks, doesn't even care about it. One more early poison. Nope. Onyx squished the spider. Yes, he did. Alright, let's go back and heal again, since Spinarak got squished one more time. I have a repel in here. Or did I not pick up that repel? I guess I didn't pick up that repel. Easy. Hey, Foxy Aussie. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Remaining ground type team looks meh. Yes. It sure does. I mean, it's got a Pupitar on it. We don't evolve it, though. Nidoking is pretty decent. I don't remember who our other one is. Pupitar, Nidoking, and a Pokemon. Quagsire? Quagsire's awesome! He's Quagsire. Let's swap up Heracross. Alright, can anybody learn Swift? Scyther can. Of course Scyther can. Let's get rid of Leer. Psychic will probably be meh. I'm just hoping that we're able to split up Slowking and Slowbro on separate teams. I hope the randomizer gods will be nice enough to let us do that, but I'm not holding my breath because it hasn't been nice to us so far. On attack. On attack. Alright, Heracross, we need you to take out this Geodude lickety splickety. Unless it's the absolute worst or absolute best teams. Yeah. Have Slowbro, Slowking, and Mr. Mime as a team. That sounds so fun. I mean, Slowbro and Slowking are good. I just want to get some type variation on the teams is honestly what I want. Oh, that's right. Heracross takes neutral damage from rock type attacks because of its fighting typing. Oh. The best psychic type team is definitely Slowbro, Slowking, and Espeon from what's remaining. Because the other ones are Mime, Drafrig, and Hypno. Spinarak, take out this chap. Poison this roid user. Alright. Yeah, Hypno is meh, and the other two in this gym can't be considered good, especially Mr. Mime. Yeah. 'Tis true. Alright, there goes Kurt, running on off. Let's use Paris in the first fight. Awesome normal team. Apom, Dunsparce, Furret, and Eevee. I mean, Furret's not bad. Neither is Dunsparce. I mean, we could have a Schmeargle on the team. It's got pretty low stats, but it can learn anything. Stop critical hitting my Paris. He's just a boy. Yeah, Heracross. Teach that other Rattata a lesson from what that first one did. Alright, can we stun the Zubat? Sure can. Best case for Slowbro and Slowking split, in my opinion, is Slowbro, Espeon, Drafrig in one team. Slowbro's got high defense. Slowking has high special defense. That is the big difference between the two. Well... You have poisoned my Heracross. One fight, go heal. One fight, go heal. Which is a better fit with Espeon then? I think Espeon has good... special defense. Its special defense is better than its regular defense, so it's a special attack with speed, special defense, or it's 3 high stats. So Slowbro is definitely better with him. You get Slowbro and Slowking together on both Psychic and Water teams. Oh yeah! No. No, Crescendomon. Stop wishing this upon me. Quick attack. I confused our Scyther again. Come on, Scyther. Umbreon has got high special defense and regular defense. Yeah, Umbreon is the wall. The Wally Wally Wall. Can I even take down this coughing with Spinarak? I think the answer is no. Okay. What about Politoed and Poliwrath on the same team? There's at least variation between those two. Because we could teach Poliwrath some fighting type attacks that it gets stab on. The answer is Belly Drum. Alright, let's grind to 16. Poison it. Yeah, there we go. Imagine a team of Wigglytuff, Clefable, and Blissey. Ah, that is some high special defense and special attack. Oh, we should not have Spinarak out here. The HP on that team of Wigglytuff, Clefable, and Blissey would be so high. Good early poison. At least we can take down the Geodudes with Spinarak. Wah! It seems Crescendobon is warped in the Waluigi. Wah, wah, wah. What moves will this team have? What would you say is the best water-type team you haven't done? Lapras is on that. Lapras, Gyarados, Starmie. Kingdra? Lapras, Gyarados, Starmie, Kingdra? Oh, I have used Gyarados. I just used Gyarados. So let's replace Gyarados with, what we do? Lapras, Starmie, Kingdra, probably Tentacruel. Or for Alligator instead of Tentacruel. Yeah, I was just thinking that. Or Feraligatr. What about Suicune? Well, I was thinking non-legendaries. I apologize. You asked movesets. What are the movesets going to be for this team? So we're looking at Parasect is going to have Spore, Giga Drain, Fury Cutter, and Slash. Ariados is going to have Nightshade, Psychic, Sludge Bomb, and Dig. Scizor, I'm still going. I feel like we should teach Toxic to Ariados. Maybe we teach Toxic in place of Nightshade. I think we do. Let's do Toxic, Psychic, Sludge Bomb, Dig for Ariados. Scizor is going to have Steel Wing, Swords Dance, Strength, and Double Team. And then Heracross is going to have Mega Horn, Earthquake, Rock Smash, and Headbutt. That's what I'm feeling. Whenever you want to poison it. There it is. We only need to get half its health down first. Excuse me. So 2 of our evolutions will happen between Whitney and Morty. And our last evolution will happen before Chuck. I couldn't trust that it was going to Defense Girl. One more fight, and then Spinarak is leveled up. Team of Raticate, Furret, Dodrio, and Granbull. How would that play out? Raticate would be Glass Cannon. Furret would be a the rollout, Defense Girl rollout on the team, as how I see that Pokemon being best used. Dodrio is a Glass Cannon with Tri-Attack and Drill Peck, because it's really fast too, and just hits stab on both of those. Granbull is a health-based attacker. We'll probably have Bite, but then like some other big powerhouse attacks such as like Headbutt and such. Poison Powder on Paris, excellent. Half our health gone with a single peck from that Spearow. So not good then? I mean, there's better normal types. But I mean, Raticate, Raticate's biggest thing is Hyper Fang that it has going on for itself. So Hyper Fang does a good amount of damage and has a chance to flinch. I always like Defense Curl rollout when I have a chance for Pokemon in this gen, because as long as you can stall, you can destroy anything with Defense Curl rollout. So I would say it's definitely a meh team, because I mean Dodrio would definitely be the powerhouse on that team. Yeah, that's what it would be. It would be a strike first, strike hard. mean, I'm still trying to wrap my head around what our strategy is going to be for Miltank. I'm pretty sure we have to hit a Stun Spore early on. And we have to hope it's good. And then maybe we can out-Fury Cutter it? I mean, I don't think we have a lot of options with this team. Maybe we just hope that Heracross is stronger. Again, we've gotten past it with other teams that... When does Scyther evolve? Level 30? Team of Crobat, Fearow, Pidgeot, and Noctowl. How would that play out? Well, Crobat would be your, again, hit hard, hit fast. Fearow is good. Like, Fearow is a lot better of an attacker than Pidgeot. Because it can learn Drill Peck. Pidgeot would be more defensively based. And Noctowl would be your special attacker. Because you can teach it like Dream Eater and Nightmare along with Hypnosis. So, you know, good. Again, it's another decent team. Fearow is a weaker version of Dodrio. Yes. Spot on. Ow. Guess we're like speed tying the Spearows. Excuse me. All right. For some reason I couldn't get back in the grass. What damage? Rock type? Nothing. Heracross just horn attacks through it like it's a piece of candy. I mean, that's some good attack that we have on Heracross there. I think our answer for Whitney is going to be do what we can with Paris and then Heracross. The other thing we have to worry about Whitney, though, is she knows Attract on that Miltank, and 3 of my Pokemon are males. Team of Lugia, Butterfree, Delibird, and Farfetch. Farfetch saving grace is Swords Dance. Butterfree is not good. Delibird's own entire moveset would be its TM and HM pool. Lugia is good though. I mean, so really that team would just be Lugia. And Clefairy is a wild card with Metronome. That is true. But we can throw out, like, Spinarak against Clefairy. That's exactly why you did it. Butterfree gets decent moves, but can't do much with them. Yeah, bad stats. There's 16 for Heracross. Scyther. Well, we have Swift, too. It's bound to happen with one of these times where you have a legendary Pokemon that's really strong and it has to carry. I mean, yeah, I agree with that. We should just Swift. Swift is better than Quick Attack. By, like, you know, what? Quick Attack is 40 base power, and Swift is 60. I mean, we just have to see with Flying type where the legendary birds fall. You know, it would be funny if we got a team of 4 that was all legendary. There is that possibility. Just walk through the team. Or walk through the game. What team do you think was going to be bad, but actually wasn't that bad? I mean, if you're talking about, like, Flying type, it's, Farfetch'd, Togetic, Delibird, and Yanma, or instead of Delibird, Ladian. Yanma, Farfetch'd, and, Togetic are the worst on those teams. Oh, out of the runs that I've done? I have to look here really quick. Let's go back and heal. You know, I thought my normal run was going to be tough, but I think Ursaring carried that one pretty good. I mean, I wasn't too keen on the Fortress Magneton Scizor playthrough because it was just so weak to Fire type, but it turned out to be okay. Alright, we are going to end this episode here, and I'm going to switch over, I'm going to stay in the stream. I'm going to stay in the stream